Hello boys and girls, my name is Miss Carly and today we'll be reading a book titled Oh, the Places You Will Go by Dr. Seuss. And this is one of my favorite books and I am so excited to read this book to you guys today because I have been read this book for such a long time and it's one of my favorites. And no matter how much I read it, it never gets old. And it's just a really good book. And I want to know, by looking at the cover of the book, what you guys think the book will be talking about. Just what do you think overall the story of the book is going to be about? If you haven't read the book yet, what do you think the book will be about? And with further ado, we can get into the book. Oh, the Places You Will Go. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You'll have brains in your head, you'll have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along, you'll start happening too. And we're gonna pause right there and I'm gonna read that line one more time. You'll start happening too. What do you think the author meant by saying you'll start happening too? Because I think it means that you'll be able to start finding out what you want to do in your future, and that it takes time, but you'll figure it out. But what do you guys think that line means? You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you will go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true. The bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you too. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. Have you guys ever had to unslump yourself from something? Because I know I have. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked, some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could not sprain both your elbow and your chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right in 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple, it's not. I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at the breaknecking pace. A grind on for miles across weirdish wild space. Headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place. What do you guys think the waiting place is going to be? Just from your context clues, what do you think the waiting place will be? For people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting, perhaps, for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the brighter places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flopping once more, you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you will go. There is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame, you will be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go through the weather be foul, on you will go through your enemy's prow. On you will go through the Haken crow's howl, onward up many a frightening creek. Through your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On you will hike, and I know you will hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You will get mixed up, of course, and as you already know, you'll get mixed up with so many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxom or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Allen Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today's your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. The end. So, I hope you guys enjoy this book as much as I do. And I want to know, throughout this book, if you guys noticed, there was a lot of metaphors and similes. And I want to know if you guys noticed them, and if so, what some of them were and what your favorite one was. My favorite one is when it says, life is a great balancing act. It is one of my, I believe that life is very hard, but is also something that you can get through. And I think this book is really good for helping encourage you and telling you that it's okay to be sad and it's okay to not get exactly where you need to go. But as long as you get yourself on the right track, you're doing the best you can. All right, I can't wait to see you guys again, and thank you for listening to my story. Thank you.